Y'all, not Kourtney once again called Kim out on her BS, and this time it is on law school. You guys, listen, I'm convinced that Kim is getting her revenge on Kourtney by putting up these nonsensical clips of keeping up with the Kardashians and then having everybody dog Kourtney out. But just hear me out. Could Kourtney have a point where she says, Kim, why are you doing law school? Why aren't you doing this when your kids are older? Because, hear me out. And I have a point. First, let's get to what Kourtney actually said, okay? They said Kourtney Kardashian candidly asked sister Kim why she's doing law school now instead of when her kids are more grown. During the season, and fans are going crazy because there's all these talks and these think pieces about Kourtney's a hater, Kourtney's jealous of Kim, Kourtney said, yeah, and Kourtney actually could have a point. Kourtney could have a point because here's the thing. Well, let's get into what Kourtney said. Kourtney is wondering why her sister Kim is going to law school now rather than when her 4 kids are more grown up. During a candid conversation between the two sisters in this week's episodes of Kardashian, Kim's opened up about how much stress she's under as she prepares to head to Paris for her robbery trial. She says that doctors recently found an aneurysm in her brain and explains it's likely due to stress. I had a prenatal scan and they called me today and they're like, everything looks great, but you have an aneurysm in your brain. And they're like, it's been here for like years. It was here a few years ago, right? Kim said she called a brain surgeon and went over photos of her scans, who asked her to come in for imaging. But she asked, can it wait? And then I was like, can I wait? Because what makes it worse? And they're like, just stress. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm taking the bar exam. I'm studying 10 hours a day. And then Kourtney chimes in and she says, well, not to mention just all the stress in your life. And Kim says, oh, it's been next level to the point of hives. And again, Kourtney says, I'm definitely worried about Kim. She has so much going on between work and her 4 kids. And I don't want her to have an aneurysm, of course. Kourtney, why'd you put that of course there? But hear me out. Kim, I get it. Because when you think about the Kardashians, we'll get to law school in a second, but when you think about the Kardashians, they are capitalism and misogyny personified. They are the patriarchy. If a woman can perform to this level in a patriarchy, perfect body, I know we can argue it, perfect body, perfect face, perfect makeup, perfect hair, perfect skin, youthful forever, forgives no matter how much you're mistreated or cheated on. No matter what the man does, the family will always love and protect you and embrace you. Endless patience, 4 cute kids, perfect mom, but not just that, she's a boss. She's a go-getter.